I've heard stories about the tribes that still live deep in the Amazon jungle. I've been in the jungles before, and I thought it would be just another ordinary fishing adventure when I prepared for this trip. But at that time, I didn't realize that it would be more than just a fishing journey. When I landed and looked around, I thought, okay, that's just another developing country with people who don't care about it and are just wasting their nature. But unexpectedly, I heard one guy talking.
All of the Kayapo I've met, they don't take life so seriously. There's no billboards that says, here's how you're supposed to live life. This is life.
That's the way to live.
This is peace. This is life. The rest of us are so busy chasing a buck, and time we forget. Time is our most important commodity. They get it. Time is what they want.
It didn't take long for me to understand what he meant. Shortly, I changed my mind about this place and the Kayapo people. I realized that I had arrived in one of the most beautiful and pristine places I'd ever seen.
For you guys to be able to fish here, you need the conservation of the area, you need the forests and clean rivers. And so the Kayapo have been maintaining that for years, but they constantly have pressure from gold miners and loggers to come into the area and pay them to take their nature away and ruin their rivers. And so the fly fishing and ecotourism offers them an opportunity to still get paid, but get paid to maintain their forests and maintain their rivers. So it's a kind of mutually beneficial enterprise where fishing can only happen because of the conservation, and then the conservation is funded by the fishing and ecotourism.
For all the Kayapo indigenous people, the body painting have a very important meaning. They change the painting as we change clothes. They have special paintings for go fishing, or when they go hunting, or for wedding ceremonies. In the Kayapo culture, only the women are allowed to paint all the people. We are ready to fish.
It's really good light here. Can you please catch one fish?
Come on, man, we are working on it. Too much pressure with this camera. Set again. Peacock. No, big Bicuda. Wow. Huge. Yeah.
The fishing wasn't easy. Different fishing techniques, changing weather and water conditions made it challenging. But my experienced guides teamed up with the local Kayapos who knew the river very well. In fact, they always kept us busy catching different fish during the week. I was surprised by the variety of species you can catch in the same river.
Storm is coming.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get some.
Ask Paulo what he thinks about that storm.
Hey!
You say it's a good.
It's good? What do you mean it's good?
You catch
some fish afterwards.
Hey! Brother man, come on. Oh.
Nice matrincha, man! Look at that! Yes, sir! Nice fish! Look at that! Oh, yeah! Whoa! Look at the piranha. Another more.
We caught loads of different species, and in between, we were lucky enough to have a real fight with a king of these waters, the vampirefish.
Although we're fishing probably one of the best places you can fish for vampirefish or Payara on the planet, it's definitely not a numbers game. And if you think you're going to come here and catch 100 fish, that's definitely not the mindset. It's really hard going. You have to be good. You have to fish pretty deep sometimes. And we just kind of send that fly down to hell, to where the devil lives. And then that's the devil is the vampirefish. It's kind of like that. The less is more. It just means more when you bring that Payara to the net.
Through the fly fishing tourism, people that come here to experience fishing here, they are helping to protect their area. This area, the Kayapó indigenous land, it's probably one of the last pristine protected jungle in the southern Amazon basin. The importance to have this running comes to the conservation of this whole area. And now the Kayapós are confident to have a project, a sustainable way to living, and to do not allow any other kind of threats like logging, mining, commercial fishing, disturb their area. So they're happy and confident to work with us through the fly fishing tourism project as a way of living.
This is one of my favorite places in the world for sure. It's still so wild, and you see new things every single time you go into the forest.
You know, we always get so focused on the fishing and just fishing, but it's also nice just to kind of absorb everything that you can see around you and just take a little bit of time. And for me, doing these trips is becoming more and more important when you see places in the world, and that doesn't make us rich in money, but it makes us rich in life.
Unfortunately, it's time to go home and leave this paradise. But I'm leaving happy. Now I have some stories to tell. Just not sure if I'll be able to find the right words to describe what I saw and felt during this journey. One thing I'm sure of, I'll always be back to this place, at least in my mind.